What's up, fellas? So I've been having a lot of guys asking me about Valentine's Day and how I go about it and stuff like that. Well, here's the thing, guys. I just strictly date, and I really don't even date girls that long anymore. All right, because mine is just constantly evolving. I really don't even date girls that long anymore. You know, I'm like a little kid that go into the toy store and always find a new toy, and then I just throw the old toy away because I found me a new toy. I'm like that. I don't really, keep the same women that long anymore. But back in my beta male days, I used to keep girls around and, date and have girlfriends and all that shit. So I'll tell you what I used to do when I used to be into that. I really ain't into that no more in my phase of life right now. I really just casually date women, nothing serious at all. That's just how I live today. But, if you a guy that chooses to want to date a girl steady or have a girlfriend or even a wife, I'll tell you what I used to do. Now, guys, first of all, I never been into gifts for Valentine's Day. To me, Valentine's Day is about romance. So what I would do back in the day when I used to have a steady girlfriend and things like that is, this would be my day to show her my true romantic side. All right, my real romantic side. Not saying I never want romantic, but this is the day where I used to pull out all stops. Now, guys, if you want to do the nice dinner on town with your steady girl or steady girl you date or whatever, that's fine. But I'm just telling you, it'll be much better if you did something like candlelit dinner at home with your girl. That's gonna come off way better. And I'm glad I did this Valentine's Day because it made me bring up another topic that I want to bring up with this. I want you guys to get introduced to your sexual seductive side. All right, I need you guys to learn how to be able to not be boring but be sexual and seductive with your girl. All right, so my last couple of videos was about being masculine and not being boring or stuff like that. Guys, if you and your masculine on Valentine's Day with your girl, this is the day you really get to bring it out and be sexual, and you get to teach your woman another side of being entertained without the comedic shit. All right, so you can be entertaining and be sexual with your woman. You got to get introduced to being able to look your woman in her eyes, like I'm looking into this camera now, and you ain't laughing and joking, and just get introduced. Learn how to whisper sweet, sexy things into your girl's ear. All right, it's not always about being a comedian to entertain a woman. You can entertain a woman and be charming and entertaining by being seductive. All right, you can look at your woman and learn how to touch her in the right places. Learn how to light the candle. Learn how to have the lights dimmed, and learn how to entertain your woman seductively, not being a comedian. All right, you can entertain your woman and be a fun, charismatic guy in a smooth, suave, seductive side. All right, now if you fucking 16 or 17-year-old, I don't expect you to know how to master this. But if you're a grown ass fucking man, you should be able to know how to have a nice candlelit dinner with your woman and be in your smooth, seductive side without no comedic or none of that bullshit, and just be whispering sweet things into her, touching her in the right spots. Y'all ain't even got the fucking yet. Y'all still at the kitchen table, and she wet as a fucking faucet. All right, guys, ain't nothing boring about being seductive. So you guys got to get introduced. If you want to be a true alpha male, you got to know how to whisper sweet things into your woman's ears and touch her in the right places. And I'm not talking about on her titties and pussy. Guys, there's other parts on women's bodies that turn them on other than their vagina and titties. All right? You got to learn how to kiss a woman on her they neck the right way. All right? Learn how to grab them around their waist the right way. Learn how to rub their leg the right way. Guys, that turn a woman on just as much as sucking on her titties and rubbing on her clit. All right, I know a lot of you guys are young and you don't know this, but you got to learn how to. This is all part of the foreplay. All right, this is what's going to lead up to the bedroom. All right, you guys got to get introduced to this side. So when I put those other videos out and guys don't know how to be entertaining, masculine, it gave me the idea that a lot of guys don't know how to be seductive. You know, they either a dancing monkey or they boring. All right, guys, you gotta learn how. Like, you guys are grown ass fucking men. You can't expect women to respect you being a fucking dancing monkey. You gotta learn how to be a suave, seductive motherfucker, laid back, calm your hot ass down and relax, and learn how to whisper sweet things into your girl's ear, kiss her on the neck, learn how to grab around the waist. These things get a woman excited too. So for Valentine's Day, you don't got to go do no big old fancy dinner. All right, that you guys that want to do that, that's because you don't know how to be seductive. So only thing you know how to do is go out and do a big fancy big fancy dinner. When all you got to do is you could do takeout or order in, have a nice $20 bottle of wine, some candles lit, and you and your woman sit there at the table and have the best time ever because you're in your seductive mood. I need you guys to learn how to master that. All right? This is the art of seducing women. All right? It's not about spending money, and it's damn sure not about being a fucking dancing monkey. All right? So that's what you do for Valentine's Day. Then it leads to the fucking bedroom. But you should be doing that shit. Y'all should be out there just being romantic for 2, 3, 4 hours, just enjoying each other, guys. With women, it's not all about sex. All right? Sometimes you need to spend more time getting in this right here, and you'll have a lot easier time in getting the net down there. All right? A lot of you guys don't spend enough time trying to get in this here, and you spend more time trying to get in that there, and that's why you can't get in that down there, because you ain't spent enough time getting in this up here. All right? Get the mind, everything else a follow. All right? Learn how to be smooth and seductive. That woman be on the grasp of every fucking word you say out your fucking mouth. All right? Guys, this is how you get threesome. This is how you get everything you want from a woman, anything you want from a woman. This is how you get a woman to follow you, by being seductive, not by being a fucking comedian. All you're going to get by being a comedian is a fucking testy ass woman because you're acting feminine. Being a fucking comedian is more in a feminine energy than masculine energy, which is going to put the woman more in her masculine energy. So you staying masculine keeps her feminine. All right? And another thing, another good point I want to bring up to you guys is you got to value foreplay. All right? Foreplay takes women's mind away. So, you know, I hear guys all the time in the comments talking about something, well, if you do the dick right and this, that. Guys who got women wrapped around their finger and shit like that, it ain't the dick. They got the woman mind. Because women just use guys who got good dick for dick. All right? Women, guys who got good dick, women are just use them to fuck. You ain't gonna get no woman wrapped around your finger with just good dick. She'll just call you when she want dick. All right? You gotta get this right here. So learn how to be more masculine. Learn how to be more seductive. And you won't have no fucking problems out of women. All right? All right, guys. No fancy gifts for Valentine's Day. Only romance. Foreplay. You chilling out in the living room and learning how to be seductive. You ain't got to always worry about sticking your fucking dick in. Just relax. Learn how to enjoy foreplay. Stop thinking of foreplay as something just for the woman. Learn how to enjoy that shit. Knowing the fact that the more you get a woman wrapped mentally, everything else is gonna be easy. You ain't gonna never have to worry about getting no pussy if you got this up here. All right, she'll be jumping on you soon as she walk through the fucking door. All right, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, guys, we ain't about no big old fancy gifts on Valentine's Day. We in our masculine, seductive energy. All right? Everything else will fall in place. Like, comment, subscribe. Holla back.